Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes. Today we're looking at a beautiful bottle green Honda C50 Super Cub. It's got very low mileage, 6,000 kilometers only. It's a 3-speed, kickstart only. Really nice. A few little things that are different, which include the larger rear rack, but we'll get onto that in a moment. Front tire on this bike is good. Front mudguard has a little sign of swirling in it, but nothing too major. It is a plastic front mudguard after all. Front rack, good condition. The so-called shocks are good as well. And the leg shields here, good condition also. They do have a little bit of, there we go, that's then taken off there. Honda Super Cub at the front, up over the top. 6,500 kilometers as you can see, 3-speed bike. All looking fairly nice overall. Side panels are good. Side stand and kickstand. Chain guard is present with the rubber cap. Up over the top, no signs of the major rusting, which is a big sign on these. Underneath the seat now, all looking pretty good as well. Has the color code still there, so it's original paint. And history as well of service work. Up over the top and back, original seat with Honda decal at the back. And here's this elongated C50 rack here. Now that's not what they have as original. They do come originally with a smaller rack, which would be something like this. So you'll see here it only just doesn't go quite out to the edge of the indicators and finishes at the very edge of them. So we'll be able to tell you now exactly how much bigger that is. So again, we're looking at slightly wider on both sides, and then we elongate from this pole here out about 7 inches. So overall that's really nice. You've got a big back box on the back. 2002 bike. Rear tire is good, and original Goshi Honda exhaust, and everything else under here looking in really nice nick, as you would expect from a bike with such low mileage. Everything in there really nice as well. And up over the top, original stickering, all like that, still in place, which is good to see with the original Honda key. Right, so that's it now. That's the visual. Let's go for a spin. Okay, so we're heading out on the second of the two 2002 models. So to start this bike, you're going to want to turn on the ignition. I believe this is in gear here. Yeah, turn on the ignition, pull out the kickstart or kick, and that's it. Fairly simple. I had it facing that way. I was tightening the front wheel there, just making sure, just do all those checks on it before we go out. Make sure it's perfect. So yeah, another 2002 one. This is the extra low mileage one. This one feels really quite new, to be honest. The engine feels nice and smooth. Carb feels good. Injection or carbureted system working well. Got a bit of grease there on it. I was greasing the front wheel there and tightening it. Into third gear and running super nicely. Front right indicator is working there. Brakes working well as well. And up the hill we go. You're going to be looking to get about 60 kilometers an hour on these things. All your major kind of things, indicators, are on the right hand side, because if you didn't know, these were built that you could do takeaways and deliver noodles with your left hand out and still ride the bike completely as normal. We get a lot of American viewers actually. They were actually really interested in these kind of smaller capacity bikes because they just don't have them in the US. Our feeling was always that you know, it wouldn't be they wouldn't be attracting anyone in America, as they would say anything under 600cc is a toy. We just didn't really know, and we've got a few comments coming back to us saying that they would have a real cool following over in the US. So maybe there's a market of bringing these into the US and having them up for sale over there. I don't know what the costs and all that would be about it, but an interesting thing to think about. But anyway, back to this, running absolutely beautifully, no quarrels at all in it, all the indicators, everything like that anyway. Then the front here working, and now the front headlamp is working, brake lights, running super smooth. Yeah, I mean, what can you say? It's a Honda C50. You get to see what it sounds like. The only thing you miss out is on the smell. The smell really is iconic. Now, put her on the ground here, and that's her. You see the rear brake light or rear light working. We'll do the indicators at the rear for you. Rear right, rear left working, and the brake light working there as well. Only 6,000 kilometers on this lovely little thing. You have your front headlamp working too as well, so everything as it should be, working on the button, running really nicely, going through all the gears, up to 60 kilometers an hour. Absolutely perfect. If you did like the little ride and review, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. And finally, if you want to reach out to us, our socials are at Retrobikes Dublin for Facebook and Instagram, and our official website is www.retrobikesdublin.com. Thanks for watching.